Hello guys, welcome to our channel staple review. In this video, we will try to help you find out the top 5 best axes for splitting wood on the market. Axes can be, and most often are, job-specific in nature. Some of the best axes are very specific for certain jobs, while a few offer multiple uses. In order to help narrow the field to the best axes for specific tasks, we evaluated many, and the axes on our list went through rigorous testing. We used them to split rounds of cedar and cottonwood trees. Many of these axes function as multi-purpose tools, so we tried splitting, making kindling, pruning, and general clearing as well. If you want to see their latest prices and more images, you can check out those links in the description below. Like the video, comments, and don't forget subscribed. Let's see the product one by one. 1. Fiskars X27 Super Splitting Axe. For the power and velocity that only a long handle axe can deliver, look no further than the Fiskars X27 Super Splitting Axe. At 38 inches long and 6 pounds, it requires strength and coordination to swing, but once the blade strikes, it leaves a decisively powerful cut. The Fiskars axe doesn't have a full maul head, but the backside could be used to drive a splitting wedge if needed. The handle, manufactured from fiberglass composite, absorbs some of the shock of each strike. It also has a slightly textured but smooth surface and flared end to help maintain a grip. During testing, this model performed beautifully. It's a heavy axe that takes strength and skill to control. However, the X27 can take on large rounds that make other axes shudder. One of our testers owns an older model of the X27 that's lasted 15 years despite regular use. This latest rendition felt just as good and didn't disappoint. Key features: length 38, head weight 6 pounds, handle material fiberglass composite, lightweight and powerful, ultra-sharp edge. 2. Estwing Fireside Friend 14 Axe. No need to struggle with a large axe when there is the Estwing Fireside Friend 14 Axe to split chunks of wood into smaller pieces or make kindling. The Estwing features forged steel construction and a maul head for driving splitting wedges. The handle is wrapped in a rubber-like material that absorbs shock and provides a comfortable grip. Its small size makes it a great choice to keep on a hearth for quick splitting or take along for camping to clear the site, make kindling, and split a few rounds. This little Estwing is highly functional within the scope of its design. It balances functionality with price, too. While it wasn't the most elegant axe, Hatchet we tested, it's perfect for taking along on camping trips, drive wedges and tent stakes, or easily take out some brush to clear the site. Key features: length 14, head weight 4 pounds, forged steel wrapped in rubber-like material, head type splitting maul, tempered 2-3 divided by 8 cutting edge. 3. Husqvarna 26 Wooden MultiPurpose X. When only the feel of a real wood handle will do, check out the Husqvarna 26 inches Wooden MultiPurpose X. The 26 inches hickory handle is smooth to the touch. It doesn't have a maul head, but the backside can function as a hammer to drive a splitting wedge. The 1.86-pound head is lighter than most, but it's well balanced so needed momentum can be built. It also comes with a protective leather cover for storage. This Husqvarna's hickory handle has a tight grain that gave it extra strength in testing. It's lighter than the similarly sized axes we tested, but that worked in its favor. However, we don't mean that the head itself felt too light. The weight and balance made each strike effective. In testing, we could use it single or double-handed, depending on the job. This is the kind of axe that can be kept behind the seat of a truck, ready to pull out to clear brush or split wood for camping. Key features: length 26, head weight 1.86 pounds, handle material hickory wood. Multi-purpose axe is a single-bit axe, lightweight and well-balanced. Multi-purpose design for various cutting. 4. Holtzbrook Almic Hatchet. The Holtzbrook Almic Hatchet provides a lot of splitting power in a small package. A 16 inches curved hickory handle features a tight grain and beautiful oiling. It's incredibly comfortable in hand. A lighter 1-pound head balances out the design. It may be lightweight, but the combination of the handle design and head weight make it easy to swing over and over again. A sharp head glides through wood, allowing for efficient splitting. That's the funny thing. Hatchets aren't usually the most efficient option for splitting. However, the Almic's combination of a curved handle with a sharp, light head makes it easy to swing and target strikes. We found it highly effective for splitting and making kindling. If the goal is to use a hatchet for splitting, this is one to consider. Users won't get tired, and they'll get incredibly accurate with each swing. Key features: length 16, head weight 1 pound, handle material curved hickory wood, lightweight and compact, precise and controlled swings, designed for versatility and durability. 5. Husqvarna MultiPurpose X. At 28 inches long with a 4-pound head, the Husqvarna MultiPurpose X 24 isn't designed for lumberjack competitions, but it's perfect for splitting a few logs or packing along on a camping trip. Its narrow head glides through the wood. A flat backside can act as a hammer to drive a wedge or tent stake. The composite handle is designed for maximum shock absorption and comfort. The handle also features a stainless steel reinforcement plate that protects the handle if it strikes the wood. The length and design of this axe allow it to be used in diverse ways. It's got the strength, durability, and weight for splitting, but its shorter handle makes it easier to store and stow. We found the handle a little short for bigger splitting jobs, especially for a taller user. However, if an axe is needed for general purpose use like clearing, limbing, and smaller splitting sessions, it can cover all of the major uses. Feature: length 28, head weight 3.98 pounds, material fiberglass composition, lightweight and well balanced, high quality steel head, chopping, splitting and shaping wood. What to consider when choosing an axe. Axes come in a variety of shapes and sizes, designed to do everything from felling trees and trimming branches to shaping wood for sculptures. However, not all axes are suitable for splitting firewood. Splitting is the process of striking the flat sawed end of a short log with the intention of separating the wood fibers, causing the log to split apart along its grain. The two main types of axes used to harvest wood are splitting and felling, and when you're ready to split wood, you shouldn't use a felling axe. In a pinch, you can also split wood with a hatchet. Type: a splitting axe is sometimes called a splitting maul. However, a splitting maul is actually slightly different. A maul typically has a wedge-shaped head with a backside that looks like a sledgehammer. Most often, the blade side is adequate for wood splitting, but for a large log that's a foot or more in diameter, the splitting power can be increased by positioning a splitting wedge, a long, narrow steel wedge, into the face of the log and using the maul end as a sledgehammer to hit it. A splitting axe features a large, heavy steel head with a sharp wedge-shaped blade that can split a log along the wood grain when struck decisively in the center. Splitting axes don't have the maul side of the head, though they may have a flat side that can function as a hammer. A felling axe, also called a chopping or forest axe, has a lighter head than a splitting axe. These models are designed to chip away at a standing tree using horizontal strokes. When shopping for a splitting axe, steer clear of these axes because they're not designed to split wood along its grain. A hatchet looks like an axe, except it has a shorter handle, usually 12 to 18 inches long. Hatchets are used for fine detail work, limbing, small splitting jobs, and sometimes felling small trees. They're not necessarily great for splitting, but they can be used to make kindling or break apart smaller pieces of wood if needed. Axe handle. Splitting axe handles are made of one of three materials: hardwood, fiberglass composite, or forged steel that's covered with rubber or a similar material. Wood axe handles are popular because they're relatively lightweight and feel good to the touch. Wood also absorbs shock, but wood handles can weaken and break over time, requiring replacement. Wooden handles with a tight grain that runs parallel to the direction of the blade offer the best strength and durability. Fiberglass composite handles are smooth to the touch and will absorb some shock, but fiberglass has a tendency to shatter if used in sub-zero temps. It can also break if a misstrike happens and the shaft is hit instead of the head on the wood. Steel axe handles are often forged in a single piece that combines both the axe head and the handle. These are the most durable choice, but they don't absorb shock, so hands may fatigue faster. Handles covered in rubber or a similarly absorbent material will reduce the shock that goes through a hand. Length. When choosing an axe, the length of the handle is just as important as what it's made from. Handle lengths run from 14 inches all the way up to 36 inches. The longer the axe, the more velocity and power that's able to generate. Keep in mind that hitting a precise spot on a log becomes slightly more difficult with a longer handle. For those just starting out, consider an axe with a 31 inches handle. As technique improves, there may be interest in transitioning to a longer handle. Axes with shorter handles are often designed for use with one hand and are meant for splitting kindling. Weight. The heavier the axe head, the more power that can be generated when swinging it in an arc and bringing it down on the log. However, if the head is too heavy to control, it may throw off the aim and tire out the user after a few swings. Standard splitting axes come with heads that weigh between 3 and 6 pounds. Mauls, with sledgehammer-type heads, can weigh as much as 8 pounds. Unless the plan is to compete in wood splitting competitions, it's usually best to go with an axe head that weighs 4 to 6 pounds. Hatchet heads are lighter, typically 1.5 to 3 pounds. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe button. Well, see you guys in the next videos.